For the past few weeks, I've really been struggling with creating long form content on YouTube. You know, the moments when you know you have content to film, you have videos to make, but you can't just bring yourself to the point of setting up a camera, talking, editing, and doing all those things. I don't know what that stage is called, but thankfully I'm out of that stage, and here I am making a sit down video for you guys. I've really missed doing this. It's been ABSU finals, and your girl has graduated. It's a month already, 15th March 2024. And yeah, so in today's video I'll be answering your questions. I put up an anonymous link. I was like, oh, ask me any school related question and I'll be glad to answer. Without wasting much time, let's get into the video. Starting with the first question. The first question is, how was your academic journey? Let me give you guys also listed gist. So when I finished from school, secondary school, and my parents were like, which university do you want to go to? Guys, I said Abia State University. Like, you don't want to go to UNN, just mentioning different universities. I said no. You know why I chose Abia State University? Because I wanted my parents to be taking me to school. I wanted them to be bringing me back from school, just doing all those school runs on my head. Because I'm someone that I love soft life. I just wanted my parents to be able to take my things to school, bring them back for me, come to visit me whenever I ask them to visit, and all those things. I can just imagine what my reason was. But anyways, I didn't really regret making that decision. I didn't regret choosing Abia State University because the amazing persons I met in school, the amazing experiences I had in school can never be forgotten. So quickly, let me give you guys another unsolicited gist. So the thing is that I resumed school quite late. I resumed school in 2019 because as of 2018, Abia State University was on strike. So my mother was like, "There's no need going back to school. You know they're not going to be learning and all those things." I said, "Oh, okay." It actually makes sense. There's no need going back to school. But people were in school, people were having tutorials, they were getting to know themselves, and there I was enjoying at home. When finally the strike was called off, I got back to school 2019, and that was where the journey began. That was how the journey started. I have a friend, Kosi. We went to the same secondary school, so it wasn't really difficult to find someone to, roll with, go to class with, and all those things. And initially, when I started, it just felt like I wasn't going to make any friend. I just felt so invisible to a lot of persons. You know that moment when you're standing with your friend? I was standing with Kosi. There are days I would just stand with Kosi and you see people greeting Kosi because Kosi resumed quite early. People will greet her, oh, hi, Kosi. And I'm just there. Nobody's greeting me. Like, can't you see me? At least say hi. It was just something that just came to my mind. So I just felt like, oh, okay, I'm not going to make any friend. I'm just going to be that little girl in the corner that is just going to study, go to church. But right now, I can't even say that thing I said in 100 level, that thing I said I'm not going to make friends. I can't even say that that was what happened. The academic journey was a very good one, something I enjoyed so much. There were times when I had ups and downs. There were times when I just got tired. And I'm going to leave this question with the next one. The person said, did you ever get tired of school? Yes. There was a point I got tired of studying. I just got tired of going to class. I just got tired of everything. I think what triggered this was there's this particular course in my 300 level. I failed the course. That was my first F. When I opened my school portal, I was like, "What's happening? How will I get this?" I was so heartbroken. I was like, "Ah, what's this rubbish now? What's this thing coming to mess with my results?" But that was that. I got through that stage. My friends were there. My parents were there to support. And yeah, that was it. That was just when I got tired of school. But I had to dust myself and move on. Move on and act like nothing happened. And this reminds me, there was this lady that came to meet me. She was like, "Oh, how do you do it? How did you, your results are so good." I just told the girl, before you say my results are so good, just know that I've had an F before. Just know that I've had a D before. Amidst the A's and the B's you guys hear about, I also have F and D. And she was like, seriously, how? How is that possible? I'm like, I don't have to write it on my face. I don't have to say, oh, I made an F in so and so course. You don't have to let people know that, okay, this was what happened to you, but you just have to dust yourself and move on. So I just did a couple of things because she was also facing a similar challenge. She had something, she was facing a similar challenge. I just thought that, okay, now that you've had this challenge, it's better to correct it now there is time. Don't wait till you get your 400 level of final year and you start running around and trying to correct things. Correct it immediately and move on. That's not the end of the world. That you got carry over does not mean that you're not smart. That's one thing I learned. That sometimes in 100 level, when I just used to see some senior colleagues come to rewrite a course, I just ask myself, what happened? A lot of things can happen. You can write an exam, and the next thing is they can't find your scripts. You can write an exam, and maybe at that point of writing the exam, you were very sick or just something happened. That doesn't mean that you're not smart. They're just circumstances that you know that cause that. But there are still people that get a bad result because they don't read. The next question is, hold on. The person asks, I don't know if I should answer that one or I should just move on. Okay, this one said not a question though, but I'm so proud of you. Proudly sponsored by your baby. Thank you. Thank you so much for believing in me. I don't even know who my baby is. That's fine. Then this one said everyone likes you. In fact, let's leave these questions. These ones are not school related questions because that one can be answered at any point. Then this one said, hi Z, I really want to know how you remain calm and cool in face of stress, challenges, and various activities while in uni. And what's your advice to someone that engages in various activities in school? Because I really want to balance very well with fellowship, academics, and politics. Um, Someone like me, I started leadership when I was in 100 level. When I was already in secondary school SSG, I had already made up my mind that this is how I want to live my life in university. So then and then, 100 level, I joined leadership. I started with school fellowship. ABSU has Faculty of Law, sorry, has class one Christian Law Students Fellowship of Nigeria. So immediately the president walked into our class one bright day. I was like, oh, he's the president of class one, this. Like, is there any if there are people, if there are 100 level students that are willing to serve, that they should come and meet him or they should send him a text. I took his number, sent him a text immediately because I already made up my mind that this is what I want to do. Then I started leadership in 100 level. Leadership wasn't so easy, it wasn't so smooth, but it's more like a training ground because it's training you for what you're going to see out there in the outside world. There were just a lot of trainings, Bible studies, prayers, and apart from that, it also helped to build my prayer life and study life. I'm really grateful that I joined leadership. Then 300 level, I joined the school leadership is of Lausanne. I was in the judiciary, I was a judicial officer and I was a judge in school. So yeah, that one too. So how I remain calm and cool in face of stress, challenges, and various activities while in uni is that I just condition myself. I just tell myself, don't allow anything to spoil your or to steal your joy. Don't allow anything to steal your joy. Don't allow There are things that you can't just control. There are things you have no control over. And why worrying about those things you have no control over when you can just keep calm, talk to God about it, and play your cards right, and everything will be fine. So that was just what I used to tell myself, that there's no need worrying, there's no need bothering myself. And I already have my friends there to keep me company and all those things. And what's my advice to someone that engages in various activities in school? My advice is, know your primary purpose. Know the main reason why your parents sent you to school, and that's to get a degree. LLB. That's to get the degree. Even if it's not LLB, even if you're not a law student that is watching this, the main reason why you are sent to school is to get a degree. And don't allow any other thing take away your academic time. That time you're meant to spend reading. If you've told yourself, okay, I'm going to read from so and so time to so and so time, please read, try and read, study yourself, know what you can do. Just cut down on things that you have to do in school, cut down on various activities, because at the end of the day, what your parents are asking you for is, where is your certificate? They're not asking you for, were you the president of the fellowship? They're not asking, oh, were you the head of this? Were you the head of that? No, what they need to find or what they need to see is that certificate they sent you to school to go and get, because they had already spent a lot of money. So for you to be able to balance your fellowship, academics, and politics, allocate time to everything, plan, and just try to be disciplined. If you're telling yourself, I'll read from 10 to 2, please read from 10 to 2. If there's any other thing that wants to take away that time, try to make up for that time that has been taken away. All right. So the next question is, what's your plan now that you have graduated? Thank you so much for that question. um, at this point, I'm still trying to navigate life and take life step by step, gradually. I'm trying so much to, just find things to do, and there's no plan. I don't have any plan. I don't have any plan for the meantime. And with time, the plans will come, and we'll all see the plans together. Because me, too, I want to see the plan. So with time, let's just give it time. Okay? I don't want to be idle. I just know that I want to have something doing. I need to get my life figured out. I need to read a lot too. Because there are certain things I don't know, and I'm willing to learn. So I need to read a lot more. I just need to build myself this period. That's what I want to do this period. So the next thing is, when is law school starting? There's a set before me, and they just go into law school early this year. So for my set, law school is starting next year. Then someone asked, did you enjoy school? Yes, I did. I enjoyed school. My mom used to tell us, pass through school and allow school to pass through you. Be a student, do all those things. But while being a student, know those small, small things that happen in school. Put your ear on the ground. Know things that are happening. Don't be lost. So yeah, I really did enjoy school. I enjoyed the memories I made there. I enjoyed the amazing people I met there. I met a lot of amazing people, and yeah, I did enjoy school. Someone asked, do you really wear only white and black to school, or are you guys allowed to wear black gown? Well, the thing is that in Abia State University, law faculty, we are not allowed to put on black gown. The uniform is strictly white and black. You have to be like that. And it's not just any kind of white. It has to be, you can't put on chiffon white. You can't put on white that looks like milk, white that looks like cream, all those things, all those white that has designs. No. Then a black skirt. Don't wear navy blue skirts. That's not what we put on. You don't put on skirts with stripes and all those things. Then for the guys, same black and white with a black tie, and yeah. So that's it. If there's anything you want me to talk about in my next video, do let me know in the comments section. And I'm super grateful, super, super grateful for 1,000 plus subscribers. I was so excited when I got that notification that I've gotten up to 1,000 subscribers. I was like, oh my God, really? Because at that point, I wasn't even, focused on YouTube. I was trying to write my final exam. So I was just studying, left YouTube, and was just studying. I told myself, before I graduate, I need to get up to 1,000 subscribers, and it happened. And I'm really grateful. Let's do more this period, okay? Share my video to people. If you're yet to watch the last ABSU finals vlog, you're missing out. You're missing out, and you need someone to tell you. So I'm here to tell you that you're missing out, okay? So go and watch it. You're definitely going to love it. There were a lot of emotions that were captured, a lot of memories were captured. So do well to watch it. Leave a comment, like, subscribe too, okay? So if you've watched this point, I'm truly grateful. You know what to do. Like, comment, share, subscribe. And till next time, guys, stay happy, stay blessed. I love you guys. Bye.